Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us and welcome to another edition of Transformer Facts Friday. This is the second weekly roundup show that I like to do on this channel, which again gives me the perfect opportunity to do exactly that. Keep you guys updated with things that are going on in the world of Transformers. I'll let you know what's happening with this YouTube channel and of course my Instagram, which is toys_rus. So with regards to the channel, I've done the Computron unboxing and completing, so building him up from of course just the individual bots, and I've finally managed to get the Wheeljack transformation so I can complete the video for his Studio Series version as well. Right, with regards to news, we've obviously got so much going on at the moment. We're going to start off with Fig Pins. So this is something we were told about a couple of weeks ago, and I suppose this is just confirmation of this. So this is the two main characters, of course, Autobots, Optimus Prime and Leader Megatron, and they are releasing these special 6-inch limited edition pins. So more information on this and without the glare you can get from Figpin's own Twitter or X account, or indeed from TFW 2005. I know loads of people like to collect pins, and these two are looking to be very, very special as well. Right, moving on, this is another statue. This is Premium Collectibles Studio Optimus Prime. So obviously we've got the huge Devastator. There's not too much detail on this yet. It looks like, to be honest, they've got like a G1 stylized Optimus Prime, and then they've obviously got very reminiscent of the Darker Moon Jetfire. So I don't know what they're calling it, whether they're calling him Power Jet Prime or whatever. This is the only images we've got, and again, apologies, they're not great anyway, and they're even worse with the reflections. If you want to see these, head to TFW 2005. There is the Optimus Prime, which again looks great. He looks more like the reactivate version of him, in honesty, but there he is with the huge wings and trailer, I suppose. Yes, so nothing to do with really Jetfire, it's just the trailer. It looks like that. As I say, I'm totally speculating. These are the only two images, and that's the only little bit of information that we've got on this so far. So as and when more comes available, I will of course let you guys know. Right, moving on. This, I suppose, is interesting for people who wanted or who missed out on the Studio Series Optimus Prime figure from the Bumblebee movie, from of course the Rise of the Beast movie. So what this is obviously, it's a knockoff. So it's the BYTW 1030, and it's the updated mold and paint version. So this is pretty much the same details, the same spec. It just comes with loads more accessories. Now the other thing as well is, I'm pretty sure, again correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like they're going to be reissuing this figure anyway. So people who want to get an official one, I'm sure it was on the list that is going to get repackaged. But if you can't wait that long, or you want this particular version with an absolute abundance of accessories, which you're about to see in a second, you can now get it. So this has got improved paint apps. Of course, the Studio Series standard version doesn't have like the metallic paint and chrome apps on it, and it doesn't come with all of these accessories, which you can see this particular KO version does. This one also comes with Noah and some extra parts, and you can attach him to the, of course, cab and recreate the scene from the end of the movie. Right, moving on, I've been on a quick tour of the third-party website. So on Fans Hobbies Facebook page, you can see images of their reuse again of their Hydra mold. You can also see loads more images of their Naval Commander the Dark version. On Iron Factory, they've got loads of images, loads of videos on their, I suppose it's Starscream, which is called Starwing. There you go, and of course it's an anime version, a bit like Bishuju. However, of course, you can clearly tell more that it is Starscream, and she does actually transform. So Starwing is out and available to get. Moving on to more movie news, this is an Age of Extinction EP vinyl official announcement. So from today, so from any time, it depends on what time you're watching this, from today, the Age of Extinction EP is available on vinyl for the first time. Now, there's a few different sets. To be fair, there's not too many of them. So let me just show you them all, and you can get these via Enjoy the Ride Records. So this isn't the latest film, this is Age of Extinction, which was of course their fourth one, and there's a number of different, I suppose, graphics on the LP, on the actual record, that you can choose for your liking. So they're not all the same. There is limited edition pressings of them all. There's different, as I say, artwork on each of the actual vinyl itself. And I know a lot of people who would go crazy for that. But if you are after that, you need to get onto the website really fast, because they are available from today. Right, another Transformers collaboration. This time it is with Super Groupies. Now there's about 100 images of this on TFW 2005. I'm only going to show you a few of them. It is again for more apparel. So we've got watches, we've got of course metal and rubber straps, we've got the main, I say the main three characters, but I suppose they pretty much are, they're the ones that are always featured. We've got Optimus Prime, Bumblebee and Megatron. So for all three characters there's watches with multiple straps, there's jackets, fold away bags, there is wallets, there's everything. As I say, there's all of these for all three of the characters, but rather than me just show you them all, if this is something that you're interested in, head to TFW 2005 where there is an abundance more images. Okay, this is the remainder of this DNA design upgrade kit. This is like a bit of a mix and match. It comes with stuff for Cheetor, Rhinox, and I suppose Optimus Prime and the others. So you've got a transforming new hammer, which looks amazing, and it also means that you can fill in the huge gap on the underside of Rhinox in alternate mode. The new hammer looks a little bit more metallic, so I think it looks great. You can, of course, obviously still use his original as well, so you can totally power him up. Cheetor, if you remember from the other video, comes with the extra spikes on his hands. It's, as I say, it's an upgrade kit, but for lots of different little parts, including the orb there, which I suppose is the projection of Earth, isn't it? Which can also be used, as you probably saw in the previous video, on Optimus Prime's wrist as well. Very quick reminder, guys, if you missed the fan stream yesterday, it's about some of the figures I'm going to show you in a second, but I think, correct me if I'm wrong again, I know the HasLab's finished now, but I think it was 28,000 backers in total, so a huge influx towards it, or I suppose a huge, no, not influx, you know what I mean, like I suppose rush towards the end, just in case all the FOMO must have kicked out and we may or may not hear more about an extra tier or an extra gift later on. But go to Hasbro Pulse's YouTube to watch the full stream. Very quickly again, Doctor Wu, if you haven't seen the images of their take on Brains, which they're calling Einstein, or Kang Toys' take on Slag, there are loads of images on their web pages. And another guest for TFCon Toronto is going to be Gary Chalk. And this is what I wanted to mainly show you. So from Mark Clonus's Instagram, he's given some more insights into the Star Seekers that they did reveal yesterday in the fan stream. But what we've got here, and this is why it's so, I think, not important, but good to show you, is not only, of course, do they give us the insights behind them all, but also this, you'll notice on lockdown, this has got the additional green that they mentioned in the fan stream, that all of the photos that have been out there, they haven't got what the final colour scheme is going to look like. Loads of people said he needs more green. You can clearly see here that he has more green on the shins, around the torso area and stuff. So this is more likely, there you go, and in the alternate mode, of what the final product is going to look like. So it is going to have more green. Just a quick reminder, this is more so based on the Revenge of the Fallen version of Lockdown, and we fully expect as well to see a animated version of him perhaps in the future. Last bit of information then, Hasbro and the team are going to be giving it, well, I suppose revealing yet more items at the WonderCon in Anaheim. And this is going to be at the end of the month, so Saturday, March the 30th, between 3 p.m. and 4 p.m, the Hasbro Toy Panel Action Brand. So I would imagine if we haven't heard or seen anything about Swoop, we will hopefully get it there. So, as always, guys, there is loads going on. If there any more information drops over the weekend, like an extra tier or an extra level for the HasLab, I will of course let you know, and I'm going to do my best, as I say, this weekend to catch up with everything that I've already got backlogged. As always, guys, thanks to the channel members. A couple new people joined yesterday, which is great. I've added you to the Discord. I look forward to chatting to you on there as well, and as always, as I say, have a great weekend. Take care.